Gloves, good luck to both of you.
And we are underway for this WBA Bantamweight Championship. Nonito Donaire
that he has to avoid. I saw him in the pre-fight interview, and he said, "No, look at this fight exactly the way that he approached the Tay fight."
Nice right hand to the body by Nonito Donaire. This is the first time he has fought for gold, and they both exchanged nicely. Lapsed off the clock.
But you can see the power right there with Nonito. Moved Young across the ring. To throw something. Yeah, he's just walking forward.
Well, Donaire is cutting off the ring. Final moments of our opening stanza here between Donaire and Stefan Young, leading this tournament from moving forward.
Absolutely, and that's what you got to do. That's why you hold guys that Zolani Tay was not able to fight in this fight. But there's that left hook across the ring, and you can look right here. Boom! Hits him with that left balance, and look at the body shot that he hits him with. But that's the
Donaire has been there, done that over and over and over again.
I prepared for a guy that was 2.5 inches taller than me. I prepared for a guy that had a 4-inch reach advantage fighter than Tate.
Well, but if there is a fighter or experience in high-level situations for quite a while.
Absolutely, and that's why he said it would be.
Stefan Young, as we talked about early in the broadcast, he is...
Because right now, Donaire's not thinking about anything. He's just coming right to him. That left hand that he just threw, that's what he has to do in order to keep Donaire on.
St. Louis has been a home for the Spinks family, Michael and Leon and Corey as well. Leon's son only loss coming to Stefan Young's dossier was to 21-year-old Filipino boxing. He was down in the third.
He says, well, it feels great because now I'm fighting guys my size.
Well, and as you get older, there's a left hand that can rise, and the discipline that Donaire has to be able to get.
I'll tell you what, from a guy who weighs about 225 pounds now, it is hard to get back down to your play.
There is Nonito, just some of the action from the second. Here's Stefan Young showing some success.
Yeah, he surprised Nonito right there, and that's what I'm saying. He's got a hand, then follows it up with the hook. That's exactly what you're supposed to do if you're a southpaw, not expecting that combination.
Final. And Stefan Young, as Donaire is developing the movement in order to keep himself not as easy of a target, because Young is finding a home for that straight left as it's finding its mark for Stefan Young and to grow. With this being his first world title shot opportunity, there could be doubt in the mind.
I think gave him a lot of confidence with the right hook. He's like, hey, listen, man, I can hit him with things, so now why don't I just stay here?
In the playoffs for the first time in the NBA,
yeah.
And you're taking on the end of the first quarter. Mentally, you think I can hang with this team, and we
do at any point.
Well, no question. It's still a past 2 rounds. Donaire, though, looking to assert himself once. Good ebb and flow action. There's a big right here, and that buzzed Young. And Young seems to be staggered for a brief moment.
He can't be there. He's got to get off those ropes.
Round 3 has come. There's Herman Casado in the corner of Stefan Young. And trying to observe and get away from the big punches of Nonito. Nonito Donaire with a 50. Stefan Young going back to the corner, and he has.
You can see him walking forward, boom, throwing that uppercut coming right between the gloves, leaning forward, which sets him up perfectly for that left uppercut right there.
And he did Nonito Donaire. And there's Stefan Young answering back, though. But
and that's exactly what champions do. He tried to catch it and shoot, but he wasn't able to.
There's a jab followed by a right for Donaire.
And you know, he's trying to make Nonito Donaire to respect him, because Nonito Donaire continues to walk forward.
A good defense does Donaire. He is, and an uppercut that backed up and snapped the head back to Young. I think Donaire. And also Kendall. Oh, there's a
nice
big
counter shot.
Young sat down in his punch and he landed. Well, if you cannot count out Stefan Young, and taking a look at from the 5th round, here is Donaire Stepping Young threw a right hand, but there's that right uppercut jarring the jaw of Stephon Young.
Yeah, right uppercut once. Donaire knows that shot is there, but you see it's Stephon Young right there. He can't walk in without his defense.
Shot just so that he can get Young comfortable. You see that
36 years old, four-time.
Stephon Young, something that has been absent from his repertoire.
You got to give it to Stephon Young. Listen, he's biting down. He knows that he's down in this fight. He's down, sitting down and trading shots. Once again, as you can see him connecting right there.
Cannot get too comfortable because Young certainly has quite a bit of, you know, Kendall, having been inside the ring, the punches that are the most dangerous are those.
Put your earmuffs on because you can't see that shot coming.
And they're not earmuff defense was that, and you mentioned him earlier, Winky Wright. There are not many guys to be able to evade. And there's a down goes Young on a thunderous left hook.
And they're talking about Nonito Donaire at this 118. Everybody better watch it.
Good night, Stephon Young. Nonito, my goodness. And now we await, we hope that Young is okay. He's moving.
Yeah, and Nonito Donaire showing concern for his opponent. What a gentleman. But listen, you got to give it to Stephon Young. He came out.
Talk about a candidate for knockout of the year here in 2019. Oh my.
We talk about his power at 118. Yeah, he can't.